What is that? He sounded like Michael Jackson. What's that?
Just to let you know, this is Jay miming it.
Well, because the music's over top of us. Welcome to the J&J Show, live from the downtown of the wonderful city of Newcastle at 26 North Mill Street and Washington Square. It's the J&J Show. Heart on. For those of you complaining on Twitter.
More like those serious.
Like people are very upset via Twitter,
show,
my friend. Very
no,
upset.
they didn't take it like that. I didn't like.
Here we go with the music.
What is up with him this week?
Now, be honest with us. Like, is that music going to be over top of our cocaine?
Yeah. Well, what do you?
Okay.
What song is that?
It's just behind us, like nice interlude.
I wanna hold your hand.
I love that, the Beatles, man.
I love the Beatles.
Think about, listen, ladies and gentlemen, think about this. The Beatles went from I want to hold your
hippie freaks.
There was only one group. There was only one group. See if you know this.
Okay.
That outsold the Beatles.
One group that outsold the Beatles.
Yes. Backstreet Boys.
Nope.
One group.
Frank Zappa.
No, and a Mothers of Invention. Mud Chart.
George Clinton and Parliament Funk.
No. Who?
Nope.
Who?
Are you ready?
Mr.
Yeah, go ahead.
Here you go.
Weller and Weatherby.
This is after this little. They put these little things on it.
What are we talking about here? What are we going into?
I thought he would.
They tell you about
It's
little
gotta be
things
bam,
like this.
bam, bam,
You-
bam, bam.
But you have to pass that up. There's no way to
then
pass it up.
Okay, there's no. Well, then you should
Okay.
have had it set.
Yes,
Well,
wait.
it's
wait.
passing up right
We
now.
should have done that
Oh, my-
before.
Here, let me tell you this about the Beatles real quick. Only 10 hours of music.
Not 10 hours. It's more than 10 hours. Wasn't it? I thought it was 40 hours. The Bee
Sold
Gees.
more albums
ABBA.
Is that the Bee Gees?
No, that's ABBA. Dancing Queen.
than the
ABBA?
Beatles. Yes,
The
ABBA.
Beatles didn't sell more albums than.
ABBA had more. ABBA and Costello. They were hysterical.
Who's on first? What's on
Listen,
second? Why?
the Beatles had, 10 hours of music. Now, don't forget, back in the day, the songs were only a minute and a half to 2 minutes.
2-minute
okay,
songs.
until 1968 when they had the #1 song in the world.
The White Album.
No,
No.
it was, come
Pepper's.
on, na, 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 na. Hey Jude. It was over
ABBA
6 minutes. But they all made-
Overtakes the Beatles.
What? What do you say?
ABBA overtakes the Beatles.
No. There's only one person
Who
I knew.
has sold more records than the Beatles? ABBA.
All right, okay.
I don't believe
But
that.
they were only together for 6 years, the Beatles. But listen to their music and listen to the lyrics and listen to
But
how
ABBA,
they
the Dancing Queen.
and listen. Yeah, and listen how the Beatles went from "I Want to Hold Your Hand" to
Dancing
"Let It Be." Unbelievable, Dancing Queen. That was a great. Okay, thank you.
Oh my gosh!
What's wrong?
What, that coffee? What you put in your coffee? Nothing.
Nothing.
Oh. Whoa.
Whoa, that's confluence.
Drinking
Hello.
each other's
Dixie.
coffee now.
Oh.
Well, hey, next week we'll be live at
No,
the
we
Confluence.
won't.
No, you don't think?
That's not. It's not fact yet. We're not allowed to announce it.
You know
until
what
it's
kills
fact.
me? I go in there, boom.
You know what,
Done.
folks?
Done
Today is your final day. Get prepared. Get prepped. If you're a trucker, with your Class A CDL.
I gotta go then. Today's the 19th.
Well, go to the bathroom. Do what you gotta
No,
do.
no, no. I mean, I gotta go for that job.
You're not a trucker. You do look like a little trucker. You could be
Nah,
a
I
trucker.
don't think so.
No? No. Okay.
Do I look like a
Anyhow,
trucker?
let me be specific. Let me give you some specifics. You must have a Class A CDL and tanker and hazmat endorsements.
What is
which
a
I
tanker
don't-
and a tanker?
I don't know.
What
I
is
know
a tanker, Angelo?
A tanker. I said a tanker.
Hello?
It's the tankers.
2 mics.
Like the gas
Is
tankers?
he still here?
Like the Shell tankers?
Huh?
The guys who bring all the
What?
coffee
What's he
from
yell-
Sheets?
What?
Melzer's Fuel Service
Melzer.
is Melzer. Is that what I said?
Yeah, when I think
Okay,
of Melzer, I
Melzer.
hear.
They're having-
Sha-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na-na.
10 to 2 today. PA Career Link on Margaret Street. Margaret Street.
What time?
I said it already. Rewind. Just rewind.
Okay.
See that little thing, the little thing at the bottom with the
so
pause
you know,
button,
if you
and
need to
stop
get in
button,
touch with us,
and the
here's
arrow.
how you get in
You
touch
just-
with us.
You push that.
Go ahead.
And you go back. NCTV45.com, NCTV45@gmail.com, or you can contact us to
Contact.
Take two. From the top. You can reach us at nctv45.com or nctv45@gmail.com if you prefer electronic email. You can reach us direct at 724-510-7345. That number again, 724-510-7345.
And hey, guess what we have that's new? And you can get all of our episodes plus our YouTube shows from the Padula Show, which features Jay in a couple of the episodes, Google Chromecast. If you need more information about Google Chromecast, here's how you get in touch with Angelo Prada, a.k.a. Tommy Two Mics.
724-510-7345, and he will walk you through all the steps on how to hook it up to your TV. And to get all your TV on your time, anytime.
And guess what? This was only $35. Oh man, it was only $35. Man, I'm gonna be broke.
Oh,
Read the other things that are available on it on the side of the box.
Go ahead. I can't see.
on the side of the box, you can do
Hey, you want to spit some more
high
coffee?
definition video streaming.
No, the other side.
Whoa. What the heck's that all
Oh
about?
man, like the vitriol being
I know.
spewed
Whoa,
out of the other
calm down.
room. You can get TVs and movies such as CBS and Showtime. You can get
Wow.
music and audio, iHeartRadio. You can get gaming like Just Dance Now, or you can get your sports like Major League
Queen.
Baseball.tv. You can find out more apps on Chromecast.com. Download on the Apple Store or get it on Google Play. You could do Netflix, Hulu, HBO to go, watch
HBO to
ESPN,
go.
which I'll enjoy very much. And what's the P? I forget what's the P is. Pandora box.
Oh, sorry.
Halloween's over.
No, it's not.
What are you doing?
That's the
Now I
coffee.
gotta pee.
In my
Making that
cup?
noise.
You just spit in my cup, so I figured I'd mix it up with a little bit of half and half.
The best part of waking up is J&J peeing in your cup.
Don't say, no, come on, people, what is this? Who are
It's
you,
a
like a
J&J
former dancer from Stretch Marks?
Why are you cleaning up? We're
Huh?
on TV. We're
I know
on
we
right
are.
now.
Well, I want people to see that we keep a clean house here. Okay?
Okay.
Man.
So what are we going over today?
Well, we got a lot of stuff to go over.
Are you done, OCD?
I just want to say one thing. Congrats to Shenango. They won the Big 7 conference. As I predicted back in August, I said they were going to win the conference. So they did win.
August in conference. Nope.
They don't have to rhyme all the
Nope.
time. No, August. Because Shenango was the best. You never had to help them get dressed. They took no mess. They
You
were
don't have
7
to
and
suckle
1.
on my breast because you're the best.
Right, and what a conquest. So last year they went to the playoffs. They lost the first round. This
ain't
year,
no dress because I'm fresh.
so why would you fess up to the number 1 team
Take a
in the
guess.
Big 7? Well,
Don't stress.
No.
My name ain't Tess. I got on a vest.
Yeah, but I could call you Bess. Anyway, so congrats.
We are so professional. We are
So smooth. So, and also,
so
Neshannock,
congrats.
as I predicted, the Lancers
Stomped.
again
Stomping.
took them to the woodshed, put a big time whooping, and again they're in the playoffs. And around also you got New Wilmington still in it, West Middlesex is playing, Farrell's still in it. So just a lot of teams within a 20, 30 mile radius, they're still in it. They're still contending. Wow, it's going to get tough though. It gets tougher down the road because Clairton is 100-0. They haven't given up a point since 1902,
32.
I think it is.
That's what Mr.
And now the weather.
He's all excited because
He is.
they're
Notre Dame,
number
listen to
4.
me. Can I say something about Notre Dame?
Now, this is my confusion.
Go ahead,
okay,
go,
this,
go,
this
go.
is my confusion.
Go.
Okay. Supposedly, Ohio State hasn't played anybody this year, which they really haven't. But they are the undefeated national champions, and they're barely ranked above Notre Dame,
Right.
who lost to
Clemson, the
which
number 1
was
team.
that was a good loss.
And Notre Dame's going to lose again to a team called Stanford. So, yes, that's going
What
to
Stanford comes out? what Stanford comes out and plays. The one that
Well,
played Northwestern at the
the
beginning of the
team out-
year, or the Stanford of recent?
No, the Stanford that knows that they're right on the cusp of getting into that top four.
They're
That's
not
the
getting it,
Stanford.
no.
They're not going to
No.
get into it, but they're going to play hard and finish the season on a positive note. Go, 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 fight, 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 win, win, win. That was Newt Rockney from the movie Newt Rockney.
That was
Let's get this one for the zipper.
hell to the victors.
Yeah, but they're going to still lose to Stanford. I'm saying that right now, as of today,
No.
they are going
See,
to lose to
Padula
Stanford.
doesn't even get that. He's not even on the radar.
Hell to the victors, because they won? The victors.
Michigan, the leader of the West.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
They're in the East,
East.
division.
No, that's the words to the song.
What is he doing all week?
You know what?
Today, Thursday,
I am
all
straight
week,
up.
he's-
That's
he's-
it. I'm pissed off.
Why?
I'm completely pissed off now.
Why?
Okay, there's only. I don't hate anything in this world. I have an ex-wife. I don't hate her. I have people in
Thanks
my
for
life
sharing.
that I don't hate. I
Thanks
don't
for
hate
sharing.
anything.
Jody?
No, I don't hate her.
I don't either. Go
She's
ahead.
just odd
Yeah, wow.
and looks like the caveman's wife. Got that big animal. That's who she looks like from the Muppets. She's got that big underbite,
Stop. Go ahead.
crazy
She-
hair. Tight clothing. What's up with that? Anyhow, what was I going to say? The only thing I do hate in this entire world, I
What?
will never ever wear blue and yellow together ever. I actually despise corn because the Indians called it maize. So anything that's maize frustrates me. I despise the University of Michigan.
You know
Period.
what? Here's the thing.
Period.
Why?
So
I
then,
was-
Why?
this guy over here.
Why?
What do you mean? Why? I'm a Buckeyes fan. Period. I can't stand.
It goes back to the War of Toledo.
So
Yes.
listen to me.
Which we won.
Ohio
Hail to
State-
the victors.
Ohio State's going to lose. So.
To what? To who?
Whoa.
to who?
You're right.
To Michigan.
You're right. Thank you. So now,
Whoa, wait a second. Whoa, wait a second. Whoa, 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 whoa.
We
Whoa.
got Jay.
This
Jay's
might be
having a
the-
problem here.
This might be the big meltdown of the J&J show. We've
No.
we've had a couple of disputes, but never really a meltdown.
Yeah.
You honestly think that Ohio State's going to get beat by that team up north?
I think, here's what I think. I think that they will be very well prepared
I do too.
and very.
It'll be a
up for
great
the
game.
And I could see them. Here, I'll do it to you this way. Just
Oh,
like
here
I
we go.
said with Newcastle.
Right off the
Like I
backpedaling
said,
off the prognostication.
Here's what I said about Newcastle. If they win, they're going to win. It's going to be tight and close. Yes?
Yes.
If they lose, it's going to be tight and close. So it's going to go either way. What happened? They lost. Field goal, boom. Michigan. Would I be surprised if they win? Absolutely not.
We're going
It's-
out on a limb.
Okay, well, how about this? They're going to win by 4. How's that? How's that
Touchdowns.
for going, huh? No.
You're
4
going by 4.
points. 4 points.
I will say that there are eerie similarities to this year's Buckeyes team and the team of 1969 that got the super
Rex,
sophomore. Rex Kern.
Rex
Just
Kern.
Archie Griffith.
Archie Griffith.
They won in '68 as the super sophomores.
Yeah.
They were a year ahead of schedule, won a national championship. They came into the Michigan game undefeated. Michigan had lost 2 games that year.
2.
Guess who they lost to in week 6
Right.
by a point? Michigan State.
State.
On a fluke play.
Yeah.
And they beat Ohio State 26-14 at the Big House that year.
Now, you remember Archie Griffin?
Yeah.
He had a song.
You remember Archie Griffin.
Is 2 mics still back there? Is 2
Archie
mics?
Griffin? Do you
He had
steal
a big hit. He had a big hit back in the
Terry
60s.
Bradshaw?
Tighten up. The
Franco
Tighten Up.
Harris? Do you remember Franco Harris?
Remember Archie? He had a big hit. The Tighten Up. Tighten Up. Archie Griffin had a big hit called the Tighten Up. It was a huge dance back in the late 60s.
In fairness to my man Joel,
That's
I will
not-
give him
that's
a
not the
little
song I was.
drum line.
You know, we go through these meetings. We look at these notes.
Why do you think I
mean,
don't come?
Well, I know. I told you.
Turn that up.
We don't have to follow everything on here, but you know, it's nice to when you
I
have
should
the
know the
notes you
lyrics.
follow. You get here at 4 o'clock, you
I should
think
know the lyrics to this shit.
you get coffee, you get some nice
that.
Dixie has biscotti waiting for us, and what do we
go.
get? He doesn't even follow the things, and I tell him, And now during the show, we got to listen to this stupid Ohio State song.
O-I-O.
So
There you go. That was our football moment.
it's he's been
That's I will say that's the only thing that I'm extremely emotional.
tighten up.
Like I don't
Archie
get
Griffin.
yes, I don't get usually bent out of shape. I don't usually go goofy for sports because I was a Browns fan, so I got my heart.
You already are.
Yes.
That's goofy right
I
there.
lived through the fumble.
You know, I used
and
to
the
go see
drive.
the Browns play when I was
Yeah.
in Hiram College.
Did you?
They had
They
their
train at
training.
Baldwin Wallace
But my first year as a freshman,
you
at
know-
Hiram, it was their last year
at Hiram.
at Hiram.
No,
You
that
know,
was
if you
what, Elliott
remember-
Brown, Jim Brown,
No,
Marion Motley.
that was Paul Brown.
Oh, so before.
If you remember, the Browns are consistent with a lot of people because the Browns are in the bowl every day.
Wow.
It doesn't affect
You know,
me.
but
I'm a Browns
I'm not
fan,
going to
so
go to.
I don't get emotional about
Yeah,
the
Johnny
Browns. I don't get
Manziel.
emotional
You know what?
about
In
the
all
Cavs. I don't
seriousness,
get emotional about the Indians.
Cavs.
The Buckeyes, I get very emotional
It's
about.
on all
They're gonna
seriousness.
lose.
When you
Boston
watch
Warriors.
Cleveland,
Yes.
Yeah.
and I watch them, and it's like, which way will they find a way to lose now?
Yeah.
They literally they play up until the last 2 minutes of the game and then give the game away.
Well, they haven't learned how to win. And let me say this as a former coach. Let me say this as a former coach. Every game.
Football hyperbole. They
No.
haven't learned how to win.
Listen, no, may I finish this off? Huh? Bucky Dent? I used to, when I coached, I would always say to the team,
When I coach.
in one situation or another during the course of a game, whether it's Pee Wee football
Gotta
or whether
want
it's
it
college
more.
football, no.
When perspiration
no.
meets preparation.
You always put yourself in place to lose the game. There's always going to be a situation where you put yourself in a position to lose. And then if you overcome that, you're going to win the game and you're going to move on.
You know who won the most championships in a row? Ever?
Boston Celtics.
In all of football?
Boston Celtics.
In all of football?
The Cleveland Browns.
Yes.
That's right.
From
With
the
Jim
50s,
Brown.
60s.
the-
They were
right.
in 9 out of 10 championships and won
Right.
7.
And Boston Celtics won how many? 13?
How is Otto Graham not considered? If that's how we judge
Right.
quarterbacks
Right.
with championships, how is Otto Graham not the greatest of all time?
You know what? I don't know. I don't want to know, and I don't care to know.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't know why we got on the Browns.
And what was it? How about the UCLA Bruins, man?
Boy, was I wrong about the Final Four playoff. Oh,
How about wait?
I had
only have-
LSU.
I
had
did too.
LSU and USC.
I did too,
Neither
but
one
I
of them.
have Alabama left, and I have
Clemson. Did you pick Clemson?
I don't know, but I have one of those.
Rally, sons of Notre Dame. Win, you're in,
See,
so
this
beat
is-
Stanford today.
This is the thing about Notre Dame that really gets on my nerves is they are so obnoxious in the fact of they won't even affiliate themselves with a conference.
Yeah. Well, they
They'll
don't
play
have
the
to.
ACC. They'll
Excuse
play the
me,
ACC.
we're
have
in the ACC.
No, they're not.
What do you
the Others,
want?
the other
Right.
They're
not, in
sports
basketball,
are,
yeah, but not
football. No, they're too good for football.
Because I remember when I was in negotiations for my second contract, and they said, here you go, Lou. You're gonna have a difficult time recruiting folks. Oh, there's old Notre Dame right there. And then I went to the president. I talked to Margaret, and Margaret said, you need to go up to the president and you need to express to him exactly what you're feeling. So I said, Mr. President, let me explain something to you. And then I went up to there, and see, the thing of it is, he had an elevator, a personal elevator. We went all the way up to the top, and then there's a fella, and he sat out of the fingers. Oh, he cracks me up. Oh, I love my fighting Irish.
You were a good coach, though.
Thank you. I did enjoy being a cock better, though. It was a great experience being a cock. I enjoyed every single second of it. No, a cock. You can't understand English?
Yes, I
Okay.
can.
South Carolina Gamecocks.
Yes,
I was a cock, and I was a proud cock. In fact, they told me that I might have been the absolute king of the cocks.
Were you a little cocky?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, that Angelo Parada, he cracks me up.
How about when I
Son-
met you in your
Son,
office?
do you remember? Yes, I was just going to bring that up.
What?
He came up, he was a little tyke. Little boy, got those big Coke bottle
He was a
glasses.
dyke?
Little tyke.
Oh, tight.
Yeah, he had the little Coke bottle glasses. He came up and he said, Mr. Holtz, his little cracky voice.
Mm-hmm.
Then his pants fell down. He was in his underwear. And I say, and I told him, I said, son, to be successful in life, you got... What?
You can't
Excuse
get
me?
caught with your pants down.
Exactly.
Or you got to
Thank
become a gamecock.
Yes. Exactly. Notre Dame's not making the playoff.
Woo, man. It's bing, bing, bam. We got it.
Win and
So
you're
The
in.
timing was
They're not
unbelievable.
making the playoffs.
Who?
Well, it's all predicated on what they see right now. Their schedule drops off after this.
No, they got to play Stanford.
They play Stanford. And
It's
that's
Wake
it.
Forest, Boston College, and Stanford.
They're going
And
to lose.
USC.
Who?
They don't play USC this year.
They already
lost.
beat 'em.
They beat them. They beat them.
Did they?
Yeah, after.
Where was I?
you
They've beat
were at
everybody.
the meeting, the conference.
They're now
Conference?
beating them with their second, third, and fourth teams.
Oh,
Well-
similar to Ohio State last year.
They're
They
gonna
said,
lose to Stanford. So
Don't put in the Little Sisters of the Poor. And you know, Jake, I'm going.
From State Farm? Khakis? Anybody?
I am going to say this to those in Ohio, but it's specifically to you, Joel,
There we go.
that if the Irish and the Buckeyes meet, we will have to discuss.
I bet.
Oh,
I bet. I'm thinking loss
See
of hair,
that matchup?
shaved head.
Can I say something?
y-
Hey, I'll go. I'll go. JT Barrett, when JT Barrett's back, it's all over, my friend. It's all
Oh,
over.
well,
you mean the
you know,
criminal.
you understand we don't have our quarterback either.
Right. And yeah. Hey, so if they would play, now see, here we go with matchups.
Okay.
In a matchup like that, Ohio State, I give the nod. Because you know why?
Why?
I think they are quicker and more physical than Notre Dame.
There is nobody in the
Clemson was quick and physical
right
in the rain.
like Ohio State
With
was
no
last
Notre Dame, the Notre Dame players that were out was amazing.
Doesn't matter. You can't use that as an
Oh my gosh, here we
excuse.
go.
I hate
Look,
when
look
We
who
will
won the national
become
championship last year. Who
healthy.
won the national championship
Ohio
last year?
State.
Ohio State.
Team with
Yeah.
the most points.
Third string quarterback. Yeah, thanks.
Right.
Thanks.
Oh,
Missing half of our defensive backfield. Missing
We
two of our
look
linemen.
forward-
Our best lineman besides Joey Bosa got caught for
Listen,
doing some drugs.
Ohio State is a Notre Dame wannabe. After all, they named their gymnasium St. John's.
Notre Dame wannabe.
people that they don't want to hear football stuff.
I know, especially Notre Dame.
I
and
feel
Ohio
bad. It's
State.
Thursday morning.
They turned us
And
off.
Talk about something else, please.
Yeah.
I started off with ABBA.
Yeah, you did.
And see, the show's
And
gone
then
downhill.
it went
Show
downhill.
killer.
It went downhill. I mean, but I still dispute and disagree with the ABBA outselling the Beatles. The only thing I know about the Beatles,
Folks, we'll see you tomorrow on Friday. Hope you enjoyed the wonderful show today. If you like football, you liked it. If you don't like football, too bad for you. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks, Friday.